Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your main man, Alex, host of Jamology. Okay, in this video, we're going to do a shootout between two pickups, the Seymour Duncan Invader and the DiMarzio Super Distortion. Guess what? It's never been done before. Just kidding. I'm sure there's a million of these, but I bought the Seymour Duncan Invader quite a while ago and to put it in a Gibson Les Paul, but I was waiting on one of those wiring harnesses for it, like Gibson's proprietary wire system or whatever. It was coming from China, so it was going to be a while. So I just wanted to hear how it sounded, so I threw it in my old Fender Showmaster, and I was digging it, and then that wire harness showed up, and I thought, I want to do a shootout with this versus what, right? So I was kind of doing some research. A good friend of mine is a huge advocate for the DiMarzio Super Distortion. So in doing some research, I discovered they're actually super similar pickups, right? They're both ceramic magnets, kind of the higher output end. The Invader's a little bit higher output, 16.64, whereas the DiMarzio Super Distortion is 13.68. The Duncan Invader comes in at 109. The DiMarzio Super Distortion comes in at 89. So price difference there. The other option with the DiMarzio Super Distortion is you get that Fender F Space option, or just the regular, G Space, I think they call it sometimes. Personally, I didn't hear a whole lot of difference between the two pickups. The Invader is definitely louder because the higher output and everything. Like in the cleans, there's a part I did cleans, you can kind of hear the tubes starting to break up a little bit. And I did the best I could for volume matching, and I definitely did have to turn things down a skosh on the Invader clips because they're just a little bit louder, especially on cleans. For the dirty side of things, they both sounded like super good, super like tame, high end, not like super harsh and brittle and like ear piercing. And then I feel like the lows are pretty tight, right? So it kind of helps in like a mix, with a 3-piece band that I play in. The bass guitar kind of has its space because you're not trying to over muddy the low end or whatever, if that makes any sense. Not everybody's cup of tea, and I get that. I definitely like the PAF style pickups too. That's kind of what was in actually each of those guitars. The Les Paul and the Fender both had PAF style, but they're more on the brighter side, right? So I find myself kind of dialing the treble down and everything, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, right? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for next time.